So, Peacemaker Season 2 is coming. The trailer just hit. I can't wait.
I stopped season 1 after the three-way. I was like, all right, I'm out. So, John Cena, fucking China man, but, I don't even care about that. I liked that was Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
And he doesn't even look like Nathan Fillion.
Right.
He looks like
Guy Gardner.
He looks like a goober.
Guy
Gardner is a goober.
He is such a goober.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see him in live action.
But I want to know who the other gal was. And who is...
And I just,
who is what figure playing? What character is he playing?
Sean Gunn?
Yeah.
He was... Somebody... Some influence over, because they were interviewing to join something. Not sure, like the fucking Mystery Men or something. I don't know, but I don't know what he's playing specifically. I guess we could Google it. It might be worth a Google.
No, we don't need to do that.
But it'll become clear soon enough by the time.
But I like that Rick Flag Sr. was mentioned.
Yes, and it's Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
They even showed him. There's a clip of him.
It's all right, Eric.
I love that because
I like that there's connectivity, but it's not the MCU where
No, and it connects to the Creature Commandos cartoon show,
which we need a second season of. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sure it's on the way.
And
how long's it been since Peacemaker season 1?
I don't know.
Several years, man.
Really?
Yeah, 3 or 4 at least.
Well, that's how bad it was for me. I just nope.
Oh,
poor little vigilante guy. I don't know. Was he the one holding the soap or what? I don't know.
I couldn't help it. It guilty pleasure. But this it's just so wrong. He's just so warped.
But this season looks good. I just hope he doesn't do the dancing.
It does look good. Yeah. Can't wait to see the season 2 opening credits, whatever that's going to be.
Oh my God. So, let's talk about James Gunn.
Yes. One thing too about that, real quick.
About what?
About James Gunn.
We're talking about James Gunn.
The movie ain't even out yet, and they're already promoting him as the director of Superman in this trailer.
All right, that was that. All right, hold on.
I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm tired of hearing about what he's done in the past. I know what he's fucking done. I don't give a shit. They don't talk about Slither or all of his movies from when he was in Trauma.
And the thing is that
he doesn't need.
He doesn't need it. No, he doesn't. Everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, and
if you don't, you've been living under a rock somewhere, man. If
you haven't seen Slither, it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I don't like.
No, James Gunn does good work, man.
Yeah,
whatever he's doing, he does great work with the comic stuff. But
I don't like horror films because they're just stupid. They're dumb
for the most part.
Yeah, but this one was interesting.
Pretty simplistic. But there's an audience for it, so hey, let him have it. But though James Gunn, though, man.
Yeah, he doesn't need this. Oh, I did the Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember? Please remember. No, don't worry about it. Yeah. Fuck.
And sometimes I think that it's the studio in like.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember.
They want to make sure people
get off their tractors in Peoria.
Yeah, people, have that association. That, this guy made that movie. So what, man? It's just James Gunn is a much more well-known
director,
name in the industry. Yeah. You don't have to remind people what he's done.
Yeah,
it's like saying Stanley Kubrick, the director of whatever,
The Shining. No.
Yeah, from the guy. Yeah, well, The Shining comes out is from the guy that brought you 2001: A Space Odyssey, and
that would be the reason to click off.
Dr. Strangelove.
And have you seen
Stanley
Lolita?
Kubrick.
Lolita is so fucking annoying.
No,
I don't know how
I've never seen that.
I don't know how he could sleep with her because she's just an annoying prat. Fucking James Mason, you couldn't be that hard up just because you were going out with Shelley Winters or putting it to her. I don't fucking know, but goddamn. Anyway, that's for the Lolita review if we ever get to it.
I never seen it.
Oh my God, she's annoying.
Never read it.
I just bought it because it was Stanley Kubrick, and I was like, okay.
I know what it is.
But
I don't know firsthand. Like I say,
James Mason's the only reason to watch it. There, I said it.
James Mason, though, man. Yeah. But
North by Northwest. I mean, come on,
Anyway, but yeah,
And
I know it by reputation, but I don't.
I like that Guy Gardner is in it, because then that also creates connectivity to the Superman movie and also validates the Superman movie. Because I'm tired of hearing all these people, Superman's gonna suck and this and that. Da, da. I understand, because you got to get clicks and all that shit, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
Well, yeah,
and I actually like James Gunn's shit.
I mean,
so I don't have a problem with
having Guy Gardner in it. Yeah, it does connect to the greater cinematic universe.
Yeah,
and it does,
But it's not.
And even if it's just a cameo, and that's all we get from him, at least.
It's not a
just like the Momoa cameo, and at the end.
But it's not a ham-fisted fucking end credit scene sort of thing. I can see Guy Gardner being there.
Yeah.
Because I think what they're going for is like a Detroit Justice League, which is some of the bullshit they tried in the 80s because they wanted to be of the people and blah, blah, blah. All the ethnics and all the people that cause trouble or whatever they perceived, that liberals perceive it to be. Remember, Malcolm X said, the white liberal is your enemy. Anyway, I'm probably going to end up saying that every fucking video, but
I mean, really, putting all the B-listers
in the Detroit Justice League.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we did have the West Coast Avengers, which
I didn't have it. It happened.
It did.
Yeah.
And we had the Justice League Europe and different chapters,
international and
League, whatever. But I don't know if that's where they're going with this, but
it'd be interesting.
It did appear that he was interviewing to join some kind of a group.
Yeah,
it was ambiguous, what it really was, kind of, like I say, reminiscent of Mystery Man almost, but not necessarily so public.
Yeah, I really, why I like that movie? Because the bad guys and fucking Eddie, and Eddie Izzard and the spleen.
Yes,
Disco isn't dead. I'm just like, fuck yeah,
dude.
Before Eddie Izzard got all weird,
Mystery Man. Before he got all weird.
Yeah.
No, but no. Mystery Man is great, and
anyway,
just as irreverent.
We're padding the time on this, so we gotta stop. But anyway,
but seriously, can't wait for more Peacemaker.
Yeah,
and it looks like it's going to be even better than the first season, and I'm looking way forward. So, what do you guys think? Did you watch? Are you fans? Do you think we're crazy?
Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe.